It's almost May, which means it's almost 2 years since I started teaching myself programming. 3 weeks ago, I started Project Kevin here, and this video will demo the features I've got in place for today's dev blog. First up, the procedural room generation now has lights, and it got some better art going on. You might start seeing what kind of game is shaping up here, but obviously, everything you see today is very much a work in progress. Next, more art. We've got a character controller, and she's got a face. No, this is not Kevin. For now, we'll call her Jane. She's got some animations happening, but more on that later. Now that there's some art in here, I thought it's a good time to get the graphics going. So here's some more of Jane running around in the default Unity graphics settings. You can see there's some weird light bleed, and generally it's all pretty dull right now. So let's upgrade. This is Unity's mid-tier graphics pipeline. You can see the lighting and shadows are significantly better. I've played around with a bit of cell shading on the character, but despite the shadows, everything is a lot crisper and a lot less dull. Now, there is one major challenge here, which is that these particular Unity graphics settings do not like to do lighting in real time. These settings prefer that your game levels are built in advance so that it can process the lighting in advance before you even receive the game. Now, if I upgrade the settings, it will fix the problem, but it will also increase the performance requirements. And if you can't tell by this low poly style, I do not want performance to be an issue here. I have a harebrained scheme to force Unity into loving my procedurally generated lighting setup, so wish me luck and we'll see how it goes. So let's see how Jane moves. We've got some basic animation states. She's a bit slidey right now, so ignore that, but she is on a physics-driven controller and animator setup right now, so her movement and animation transitions are pretty smooth, except this. I am in the middle of setting up her inverse kinematics, or basically animation overrides. That'll let us do stuff like use a flashlight in here, because apparently we're going to need one. So these dev vlogs come every 2 weeks, and I think the next one is going to be the last for Project Kevin. Kevin has been a code name while I hold back on details a bit, but stay tuned for more details now on what this game is actually called, what the game is actually going to be, and maybe I'll even tell you who is Kevin. Check out TromboSpace.com every other Thursday, and I'll see you in 2 weeks. Thanks for watching.